What's up? What's up? Hey, y'all. We're out here at Ochoco Res. We're getting ready to do a fish tacos, y'all. We're gonna chop up some vegetables first, so we don't dirty up our um, don't dirty up our chopping board, and then we'll cut up a fish and get that ready. Basically, what we're doing here is we've been fishing all morning since about 6:30 or so, trying to get fish for tacos. I got one fish. Cliff's got a couple fish, but I finally got one. So now I'm going to be able to do a fish taco, which is what I wanted to do anyways. I'm going to see if I can't get this tripod to lean the way I want it to for better viewing of the cooking of the fish. That's probably going to be too much, but at least you guys will be able to see the fire a little bit, maybe. I don't know. I just want this to stand up on its own. This is all stuff I'm still trying to get accustomed to doing, for you guys. But anywho, we're gonna try and do the taco thing for you guys. Hopefully, you guys will be able to see me just fine and everything. Got a pretty good bed of coals going down there on the fire. It might be easier if I have Cliff hold the phone, but I don't really want him to because I don't want his hands to get all cold and stuff. So we got tortillas. We're gonna be chopping up, gonna be frying up. We're gonna fry those up before we fry the fish. We're gonna fry them up a little bit. We got a nice little mixture here for the fish. Got the frying pan. We need that. That's an crucial thing for the tacos. We got to clean the fish yet, but we'll get there. We got cilantro. We got an onion. We got an avocado. And we got a lime if anybody likes lime. And what's a taco without a little a little mild sauce, hot sauce, y'all? So, we got one person watching so far, which is great. I'm glad that we got somebody watching. So, first off, let's get the oil heating up a little bit because we gotta have hot oil to fry the fish and stuff. And if you guys have watched the channel, you know I like Crisco. Normally I would use the shortening, but I thought this would work better, so instead of the shortening today. So we'll get this heating up in the fire. All right. Hey Jan, how you doing? Good to see you, bro. So basically in my we're just gonna add all that into the fire there, or into the stove. Basically, I'm not gonna tell you all my ingredients because it's my own recipe for my dry ingredients for my tacos. I'm only gonna give you two of the ingredients, and that's cornmeal and flour. That's all I'm giving you for that. All right, that's gonna be my dry ingredients. Okay. And that's basically all I'm giving you for the dry ingredients, y'all. So now let's get that heating up, and then we'll cut up some vegetables, and then we'll cut up the fish, y'all. All right. What do you like on your tacos? You like cilantro?
Yeah, whatever you got.
Okay, I'll cut up a little cilantro, and I'm just gonna put the ingredients back into the bags that I'm getting them from, and then we can just put our hands in there and well, actually, well, it's a cilantro. We can just reach in there and pull off leaves of the cilantro. But like the onions and the avocado, we're gonna have to cut up. So we're gonna cut those up real quick. With our fillet knife, we're just gonna use a fillet knife for all that stuff. So the fish we're cooking up, we caught just before the live stream. Literally just before the live stream hit, I caught that fish that we're gonna be cooking up. I'm gonna cut it up, hopefully on camera. I'm probably gonna have to have Cliff hold the camera so you guys can see what I'm doing, because quite frankly, the way that the camera is, I can't really lean it this way. I can lean it sideways and stuff, but I can't really lean it this way. So I'm gonna just have him hold the camera, I think. Unless one of us get a fish on, then we'll have to set down the camera and stuff. So thanks for joining us, y'all. So I'm gonna wait until after the fish is done to cut up the avocado, because the avocado might, well, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm only gonna cut up part of the onion, and then I'm gonna put it back in the bag, the onion bag. Cut it in half. Onion just gonna be real quick to cut up. So. All right. All right, onions cut up. Let's see. Hey, AK Mama Bears 05. Hey, how you doing today? Glad you could join us on this. See, we're gonna put this part of the onion back in the bag, and then the cut up onion, we're gonna put in there too. We're gonna take all the leaves and stuff out, though, and then we're just gonna say we cut up the onions. We're gonna put that just in the bag for now. And then when we're ready to cut it up, we'll get it out with our hands. Y'all, thank you for joining us. We appreciate y'all here at G-Man Fishing. Hopefully you guys enjoy this kind of stuff. And then the line, we'll wait and cut it up later too. Now we're gonna take the fish. Could you be the cameraman? Just hold the phone for me, angle, so they can see what I'm doing here. See, we got a nice male trout here. We're gonna use that for our catch and cook, a nice 22, 23 inch. And he's milking, even though I knocked him out and everything, he's still kind of moving. You see he's milking right there. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I didn't mean for that to happen, but you know, that's kind of the way it goes sometimes when you're doing these things on the live stream. So, but I conked him on the head a few times, tried to knock him out. He's still acting like cool. So now we're gonna fillet him up, and we're gonna throw him in the oven or in the frying pan eventually, and hopefully our see, he's still moving. I don't know what his deal is. He just don't want to give up the ghost, I guess. I'm gonna walk over here and try and finish him off. I don't know what his problem is. He just don't want to die. He don't want to be tacos, I guess. Okay. So basically all we're going to do is we're going to take and cut an angle backwards towards the gill plate, everything. This fish is not cooperating with me. I've hit him over the head like 5 times with a rock before the live stream, and I've just hit him over the head another 5 times. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm doing my part to be humane about this. I can't always predict what the fish are gonna do, y'all. I'm sorry. So, anywho, we're just gonna do that, and then we're gonna go down the, follow the backbone down, all the way down, and just follow all the way down to the tail, y'all. See? Not a lot of meat left on there, on that bone, or on the bones. Good solid fillet, and that's what a good knife will do for you. Give you a good solid fillet. I'm sorry if it gets a little bloody, but unfortunately we are live streaming, and that's what happens. YouTube may get mad at me, may not get mad at me. That's how YouTube is. That's one side. Set this right there. Well, you know, we'll rinse the meat off and stuff before, and the leg before we cook it. And then we'll flip it over and do the exact same thing right down the backbone. But we're gonna cut towards the gills at an angle, and then we're gonna go down the backbone, y'all. And we're gonna go up with the backbone. This one I'm not doing such a good job on, but I'm sorry. It's only because I'm in a hurry because of all the stuff that YouTube's gonna get mad at me about, y'all. And just keep going down, just like that. Not a lot of meat left on the bones. Now all we gotta do is cut the meat off the bones, or off the skin, and then get the pin bones or Y bones out of the meat, and then we can start cooking the fish. A little bit smoky out here. So now we'll take and we'll fillet the meat off the skin here, just like this, and we'll just keep following the skin, and keep it as close to the skin as possible, because we want to get all the meat that we can off the skin. That fin is making a little issue here, but we'll get it. See, there you go. And then as you guys see, we got almost all the meat off the skin on that one fillet. See? And that's a good solid fillet, and we'll rinse that off into the reservoir after we're done getting this one taken care of. And we get the rib bones off of it too. And then we're gonna do this exact same thing on this one. And we're gonna go and follow the skin. We're just gonna pull and move the knife back and forth, and just keep working it. There you go. And that's 2 fillets. And then we're gonna follow I should have taken the rib bones off before I took the skin off, because then I could have saved more of the meat along those rib bones. But I wasn't thinking, because I'm trying to not to make YouTube so mad at me, y'all. And then we just follow that, just like this. See, and then we get most of the rib bones out of there. Just like that. See? There you guys go. And then we're gonna get these pin bones out of there, which is right here. And then you just take your fingers and you go like that. And if you go like this, you can find them and just cut all the way through there. Like that. On one side of them. I kind of watched somebody else do this on YouTube or on a live stream that they done called Central Oregon or Catch to Eat fishing program on
Catch to
Instagram.
Eat angling.
And he kind of showed me how to do this a little bit. That smoke is kind of getting in my way here, making some issues here. Normally I would just take a pair of pliers and pick them out, but for time's sake we're gonna try and not do all that stuff here. It would take a while to pick out them bones. There we go. We got those rib bones, and I probably wasted more meat than I wanted to, but you know, it's kind of the way that it is sometimes, I think. Do the exact same thing to the other one. Sorry if I'm not paying attention to the comments and stuff, but I am kind of trying to get all this stuff done for you guys. And the smoke is really making me tear up pretty bad. Yeah. So. Gonna debone, take the ribs off this fillet. See, and if you follow the rib bones, you can get away without losing much meat at all. If you stay up, off, out of the meat. See how much meat you don't leave on there if you do it properly. So that's a plus, right? Ooh, that smoke got to my eyes pretty good there for a minute. I was tearing up pretty good. Yeah. Find all those pin bones. And there, that should pretty much take care of all the bones, even though I'd done a sloppy job doing that. But normally I would have just taken my pliers and plucked them out, but for time's sake, I'm trying not to waste too much time, you know? Okay. Let's go rinse these off, and then we'll put them in the thing, and hopefully our oil will be hot enough to start cooking up some fish here by the time we're done. One clean fish, y'all. Okay. All right. Come down here, clean them off in the reservoir. Clean my hands off too, a little bit. Got all the dirt and stuff from putting it on the dirt on the chopping board and everything. Pretty clean. I mean, maybe a little bit of still on there, but we'll rinse them off some more. What would you say, Cliff? Is that pretty clean?
Seems like it.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
And then, well, basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna go straight into the batter, or not the batter, but the dry goods. Basically, I'm gonna take and I'm gonna separate that completely from that, and that completely from that, and that's gonna be our things to put on our tacos. So we got 2 really good chunks of meat per taco, or we can just cut them in half and make 4 tacos per person if we want, because it's a pretty good sized fish. So now we'll go over here. Well, we'll open up our bag here, y'all, and we'll put our fish in there because they're wet, so we don't need an egg or, you know, milk or something to make it stick to it, because they're already wet. We rinse them off in the water. That takes care of all that. So now we're going to put them in here in the dry ingredients, which I already told you. Part of the secret to this is flour and eggs, or flour and cornmeal. Because I'm not going to give you all of it, because it's my own recipe. So I'm not going to give you all my secrets, y'all. So basically, we're going to toss it in there, and then we're going to just go ahead and let it sit in there until our oil gets hot enough. If you want, you can just go ahead and put it back in the tripod. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. And so we're just going to leave them in there for now. I should have brought a rag to dry off my hands, but keep them from getting cold. But I wasn't thinking, I guess. So we'll just give it time, and we'll see how hot we get here. Now, I got a pair of tongs in there for just the frying the part, so I can flip and pick them out. And we got a couple plates as well. It's getting warm. It's getting warm. I just don't know that it's going to be warm enough. Okay, let's see here. Let's see what else. Yeah, all right. So we're still waiting on our oil to heat up completely. I mean, it's getting warm. It's just not as warm as I'd like it to be, but it'll get there. I might as well go rethrow my line out there. Well, I'm waiting for that to heat up. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, I'm gonna try one fillet out in the fryer just to see, because I mean, I can put my hand down there and I'm feeling the heat, so I just don't think it's hot enough. But we'll go ahead and put one in there, one of the smaller pieces in there, and see how that coated that fish. Oh yeah, it's frying up nicely. Okay, we can go ahead and put some more in there. Nice, beautiful fillets of trout. For you guys. Last piece going in. Well, actually, I'll have to wait and put that in afterwards. Look at that. It's frying up nicely. Check that out, y'all. Make sure my phone don't fall. Check that out. Nice and deliciousness. I meant to fry up the tortillas before I fried up the fish, but oh well. Life goes on, right, y'all? When you're doing this stuff on the fly, it don't always make sense to us, but you know, it is what it is. You know, we're trying to put on good stuff for you guys. We want you guys to be happy with what we're doing. We don't want to put stuff out there that's boring you guys to death. Um, but we'll still fry up the tortillas after these pieces of fish are done, because we want them to stick together instead of fall apart. That's why we're gonna put them in the oil, fry them up a little bit.
And we are doing this in winter too.
Yes, we are. We are.
It don't look like it to some people, but
Can you give me a fresh tin battery out of there, please? Because this one went dead. Because I need this for the.
one of these.
Yeah, that's the tin right there. I'll go. If I put it back in there, I'll forget which one's dead and which one isn't dead. So I have to keep them separated. So how are you guys liking the live stream of the Catch and Cook? Let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you like this stuff. I don't know if you guys do. I don't know unless you guys let me know. Yes, sir. All right, it's time to flip these fishes. Oh yeah, definitely time to flip them. Definitely time to flip them. All right, we got one thumbs up anyways. Yeah. Oh yeah. Come look at these, bro. I think they're looking good, bro. Yeah, I think they're looking good. I mean, they're not done, but at least, you know, you can see the coloration from cooking. See how?
Oh yeah.
See how I flipped them up over?
Yeah.
Look at how beautiful that is. Let's show the camera, the guys in YouTube land. Look at how beautiful that fish is looking, yo. Heck yeah. Couple more minutes and that'll be done. It don't take long to fry up the fillets, you know. All it takes is a couple minutes, and then we'll put it on the plate, and then we'll start. Then we'll fry up the last one, and then we'll fry up the tortillas for the tacos, because I meant to do that first. Yum! Thank you. Tell Cliff I want some tacos too. Oh, is that who that is? I'll tell him. He says he'll try to bring you some tacos. He'll have to cook them at home, of course, but not here. So. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. These pieces are almost done. Check that out, y'all. Check that out. Isn't that beautiful? Nice and cooked. Ready to go. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. All right, the first pieces are done, but I would need to fry up these the tortillas a little bit before we can make the tacos complete. Check that out, y'all. Look at it. It's beautiful. Fry up that last piece real quick, and then we'll fry up the tortillas. Sir. Bro, check that out. That's like freaking delicious looking, bro. Alright, I gotta get back over there. If you're wondering, Cliff says that's really good. So, you know I'm doing something right. Last piece of fish is almost done. Oh, part of my worm fell off. And I guess oh, don't leave. All right, y'all, we're gonna throw them tortillas in because this piece is pretty much done. Thanks for joining us on this catch and cook, though. All we gotta do is cook up the tortillas and then we can eat, y'all. Dude, that recipe that I put in here is fire. Yeah. I wish you guys could be here tasting it with us. I know it's too cold for most people, but we some fishing fools. We like to fish. No matter what, rain, shine, snow, don't matter. Could be a tornado, hurricane, we still be out here.
Ice, sun, wind, heat.
Yeah. All right, last piece of fish is done. Now we gotta heat up them tortillas. Y'all. All we got was some white corn tortillas, y'all. We're gonna fry up a couple of these. I think we can fry up 2 of them at a time, or close to it, y'all. But yeah, this is gonna work out nicely. He's gonna eat some good tacos. I'm gonna eat some good tacos. The only ones missing is you guys at home. Y'all should be here with us, eating up some good tacos. Man, y'all should have been here with us. I can't emphasize that enough. asked Cliff last weekend if he wanted to come do fish tacos this weekend. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there. Oh yeah." There was no hesitation on his part about that. Fish tacos, he's there. Oh yeah, cooking up nice, y'all. Part of the problem is I didn't get enough coals, even though I'd been cooking up the wood for quite a while. I just didn't get enough coals down, so it's making it a little bit harder to do this because I didn't have enough coals. If I would have had a gas grill, no problem. But because I like to do things over fire, you know, even though I'm using a frying pan, it's just something about a fire that makes me want to cook more, you know. So part of it is I just didn't get enough coals down there to keep it hot enough. Part of being a cook is I get to taste everything before it goes out. These tortillas are taking a lot longer than I expected them to, but it is what it is. Oh, who do we got here? We got Trevor watching from Tri-Cities. Looking cold out there. Stay warm. Yeah, it is pretty chilled out here. It is definitely pretty chilled out here. It definitely has warmed up since this morning. I mean, it was below freezing when we got here this morning, so we definitely have warmed up some, but it's kind of the way it goes, you know, when you're fishing this time of year. You don't always fish in the warmest of weather, you know. And if you're fishing this time of year, cold is definitely the way to go. I mean, the fish definitely taste better when the water's cold. I don't know why that is, but it does. It's like when it's warm, you get the algae blooms and the different things going on in the water. So they taste different. They just don't taste as good. I've got friends that won't eat fish out of still bodies of water because they feel like it don't taste as good because the water's not flowing and it's not clean, even though it is clean water. It's just different times of year, different temperatures and stuff like that. What it boils down to. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut up the avocado and the lime. That way we can eat that. And I'm gonna use a different knife for that because the fish well, let me go. Hey Josh, how you doing? Time for breakfast? Yeah, it's time for lunch for us. We've been up since the roosters, before the roosters crowed. I gotta go wash off my knife so I can cut up that avocado and stuff. There isn't, you know. All right. We're back. So we're just gonna cut around the avocado like this. Open it up like that. Put one half of the avocado back in the bag. And then basically all we're gonna do is we're gonna go like this, all the way down to the skin, all the way through. And then we're gonna do this. Cut up avocado. Be right back. Gotta get that temperature up a little bit because my tortillas aren't cooking the way I want them to. Okay. All right. Well, come on. Let's go ahead and crack into these. We'll just use the other tortillas for now, since it's not working out the way I want it to. So we're gonna take a tortilla, take a piece of fish, y'all, some of this avocado, you ready? Some avocado, little avocado, a little onion, a little onion, a little cilantro, a little cilantro. Hey, all right, we got 3 likes anyways. That's better than nothing. A little cilantro here. Just gonna take and pull it off like that. Put it on there. You see they haven't done exactly what I wanted, so just go ahead and grab one that's undone, you know. If you like lime, I've got lime too. So that's up to you if you like lime. And then a little salsa. And that's gonna finish off our tacos.
Ooh, it's gonna be a chunky one. Yeah.
Here's some onion if you like onion. If you want lime, there's a lime there. If I can get this thing open. And that's only if you like salsa. Not everybody likes salsa.
I definitely do.
And then just put a little bit on there. And that, my friends in YouTube land, is a fish taco. It's not as pretty as some YouTubers do, but you know, I'm not professional grade like other YouTubers are. You know, This is a low budgeted YouTube channel. If it wasn't for my wife and myself working, this channel wouldn't be possible. You know, we thank each and every one who does watch this channel. It helps support us, even though we're not asking for money and all that stuff. It helps support us by you guys watching this channel and helping us out. As soon as Cliff is done with his taco, we'll do a taste test and we'll just eat up. Ready? All right, let's see. You know, I would say that fish taco turned out pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Even though the ones that I meant to fry up and make a little crunchy didn't exactly work out the way I wanted it to. Plain tacos work, or plain tortillas work too. They're just corn tortillas, y'all. I don't think we're going home hungry today, bro. Not at all. Yo, thanks for joining us on this live stream edition of Fish Tacos. Watch the other part of this video on Monday when I put it out. The catching of these fish. Be sure to watch that on Monday. It'll be out sometime in the afternoon. I'm going to put the cooking part in there too, I think. That way people who didn't get to see the live stream just to watch it, go ahead and hook yourself up with another taco, bro. So until next time, y'all, thank you. It means a lot that y'all support us, you know, in our adventures of fishing. Until next time, this is G-Man. That's Cliff from Fishing to Eat.
Catch to eat angling.
Catch to Eat Angling. Check him out, y'all. We out. Boom. Mm.